You're live.
Hello everyone, welcome to Operations Wednesday with me, Jack Walsh.
And me, Luke Murray.
And together we're going to dive into what it takes, or operationally. Well, today's episode might be slightly different because I've been out, you've been running it whilst I've been away.
Yeah, did an ops one yesterday, so we'll change it up a little
Did
bit.
an ops one yesterday, so everyone's already got their fill of operations. So maybe we could dive into a little bit about what I've been up to, about what you've been up to operations side as well. Yeah, and you'll notice that we are all warm. We're nice and warm here. We're all layered up, got a North Face on. It is by coincidence. We do dress sometimes, and I think that is the highest form of flattery, because to copy how someone dresses without even thinking, because we've gone for a blue jumper as well.
All by chance.
Just by chance. In the summer, it looks like below deck, doesn't it? We wear the same clothes.
Below summer is even more freaky. We just wear the same colour shorts, same colour t-shirt, like the same shoe. It's really weird. We've got the same taste in clothing, haven't we?
Or either we have the same taste, or we're like groomed by society to dress that way. What do you think?
I don't know. Yeah, I sound pretty standard. I don't think I dress out of the ordinary. So yeah, maybe we are. Maybe it's like standard look.
Because you're 32? 33?
34.
34, okay, so I'm 33, 34 next year, so maybe like our demographic that's how we dress.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
James and Beak, say hello.
Hello, James and Beak.
Hello.
Welcome to the Wednesday show. We're diving into it. We're just talking about how we dress. How we dress. Of course, we've got the JLC beanies on as well. Yeah. But Luke, all right then. So.
Well, hang on. Kelly would like to know, have you got the same socks on?
Oh, that blue.
No, I always go.
Listen.
They went all the way up then. Get my ankles out on YouTube. You do that now. Right, so that's good. Thank you, Barry. Always trying to put me off. So tell us then, Luke, what's going on? What has been going on?
So, been a busy month so far for November. We thought it would initially drop off a little bit as it kind of comes into Christmas. But we've been really busy. We've got 190 orders a day.
Yeah.
Compared to this time last year, we're at 168 orders a day. So we're sort of like 15% up again on last year. But that's been the trend throughout the whole year, to be fair. Every month this year for orders we've shipped has been busier. So really good that the business is like growing in that sense. So
Ramping up.
Yeah, for sure.
From a sales point of view, now should be the time it is busy. So like now, because everyone wants to get everything in before Christmas, either they're putting in work in for next projects for the beginning of next year, but we're end of Q4 now, so really we should be, or gearing up to the end of Q4, so really it should be busy now. And I've spoken with a lot of my customers and they're saying the same thing.
Do you believe that will hold true for December though? Because last year December was our lowest date, so it dropped off in December last year. Do you think that will hold for December this year?
Well, if it holds off 1 year, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen again, because if it held off 1 year, that means the customers are either, for whatever reason, not gone ahead. So that means that puts further pressure on them buying for the next year. So if they miss 1 year, they definitely have to buy next year. So if they missed last year, I reckon, I mean, you can quote me on this, but I reckon it's going to be a busier December than it was last year. Because if it held off last year, that means we didn't see it last year. That means we're due to see it this year.
The thing is, I still think, if you look at every month this year, it's been busier than last year. So I still think we'll beat December's from last year, but we were still massively down on the rest of the year. So December's the lowest. So I still think December should still be the lowest. Would you say, off that logic, it should still be the lowest, but should still be 15% on last December, which was like, say, 135 orders a day, I think.
Okay. I don't know, because I'm seeing a lot of big opportunities now, which is nice to see. It only takes a couple of them to take us right into the thick of it. I mean, we got a couple at the beginning of this week, we got some decent ones last week as well, so we're getting some real day savers in.
I think with the products, like our product range we're offering this year, I think that will, obviously, that's something that's different. So if we were comparing like for like, then it may not, but the fact, obviously, with the devices we're pushing now, and the brands, then you can't really compare in that sense.
You're right.
So we will have a bigger market share basically in what we're doing. So it should easily beat it, really.
You can't really compare this business to what it was this time last year, because we've just introduced like another complete portfolio to a point. So we've been doing historically cases, accessories, everything that complements your device that you can upsell, and now we're doing devices as well. So really, like, we have a greater piece of the pie, as it were. It's good. And this warehouse is looking clean, by the way. Look down here. Look, can you see this? That is pristine.
Wow.
Look, that is good, isn't it?
It is actually. And this one.
That's very good. I'm acting like I'm shocked. I'm not shocked. I expect nothing less.
There is a reason for that. So we were doing. It was coming to a point where it was so focused on orders each day. The warehouse was focused on just getting the orders out, and then sometimes the processes of obviously like stock put away straight away. Like there's some would be stock where to be put away, like new stuff or old stuff would be like kind of left out. But now I said just want it a day. We do a daily checklist. I've got the guys filling in for me, just all the basic checklists. And at the start, it's like pulling teeth a little bit because we're like, I've got to fill this in every day, and we've got to do this every day. But it becomes second nature in the end, and then now we don't have to chase. And every 3 or 4 days we don't have to do a clean up because they've got a checklist to do it every single day. So sometimes when we are busy or down, it is going to go a little bit. But yeah, credit to the guys, they're taking on everything that we're sort of giving them. And yeah, that's why it's looking like tidy most of the time.
So like a small little process just to add in. I think with change, when you implement change, naturally people will resist. It's like it's our nature to resist change. When change happens, it makes us feel uncomfortable, makes us feel, uncomfortable is the word I'm going to move forward with. And then ultimately after time, you'll then expect it, and then you'll ask for it because it will be the new norm.
And that's the thing, and also it's not a technical change, it's just 6 points I asked to be updated for me every single day. It's really simple, it's nothing technical. It is on a spreadsheet, but it's just telling me yes, no. And it's all about the mindset. And so instead of me having to chase and ask, they know every day I'm going to be looking at that sheet, and they just have to do yes. And I obviously check, and I want the timestamp that they've done it, because they could just put yes. So I do sanity checks on them. But then once people know you're going to check, they start to do it second nature anyway, and I don't even have to check in the end.
Nice. And you do timestamp as well?
Yeah. Well, I pushed that. It needs a bit of work on that.
Do they have a stamp for the time?
No, they just say when they've done it. So if someone's told me the stock's been put away, and it's at 3 o'clock, I need to know it's at 3 o'clock. So if I then say check at 4 o'clock, then I know it was done an hour before. You know what I mean? Whereas if they say yes, I've done it, I don't know what time of the day it's done. Right. So if they've done it at like 10 in the morning, and then I go there at 12 and there's still stuff out, I'll be like, well, you told me it's done, I need to know the timestamp. Does that make sense? To know that it was done by that point, you're not
I'm with you. It's refreshing.
James says, Luke and Jack, who do you think's most likely to win Star of the Week this Friday? Bearing in mind there's quite a big cash prize for the Star of the Week winner this Friday.
Sure.
We've got, it's midweek, so they've got a couple of days yet to take the lead.
I would say there's been so much good work at the moment. Everyone's busy in all departments. I said I've been chucking a lot at Arlene at the moment. She's been doing really well. Obviously the girls in products. Amy and Sarah have been holding it up. So I don't know. It's too tough to call at the moment. It's too early to say.
And I know that we've done a lot with the feeds as well. So that's got to be taken into consideration. The girls and feeds. I mean, look, Ricky has not come back in yet, so Liv's been picking up a lot of Ricky stuff. I know Ricky's back working as well, so that's been good. Yeah, a lot of departments feeling the pressure, but we are rising to the occasion. So to answer your question, James, it sounds pretty neck and neck. Not to be completely agnostic here, but I think it's too soon to tell.
It'll go down to the wire. We've still got 2 full days. We've got 2.5 days. Of voting still to do and people to impress. Yeah. And now that cash prize has been put out, then we should see a bit more push.
We're going to see some. We are going to see some. Some activity now for sure, as that cash prize has been dropped this morning, which is good.
James says, Jack, your tan's looking great.
Thank you. Do you know what it is? It is the sun here in the UK. That's what it is, and that's what I'm going to go with. Also, as well, I mentioned that it's looking cleaner here because I've been in Almelo in our Netherlands office for the whole last week, and they run a tight ship, and they got it. It's all pristine there. It's brand new offices. The warehouse is looking smart, so it's good to see that we're on that level now as well. We're not, I'd say we're there, but they've got a new building and all that stuff. But it looks good. It's a nice place to be around.
Yeah, lovely place.
And it's a lovely place to go and visit. When was the last time you went?
Probably about a year ago, I think I was out now. Yeah, so it's quite a while ago for me.
Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, because what was it with me?
I think it was with Benji when I last went
out. Did you? Okay.
We were covering... Oh, no, sorry, no. I think it was... I was covering Jeffrey's holiday. I think it was covering a week of Jeffrey's holiday. Me, Barry, and I think Arlene, we rotated a week. I think it was about August. Yeah, August.
Nice, okay.
August previous year.
It's good. It's a nice environment to be in. And, Owen and the guys, it's always really good to see our European counterparts, of course, and we see them next week as well.
Yeah.
Next week they're coming down for our Christmas party. So it's good to be around them. And I got a training session in with James. Shiz was there as well, friend. And good training session in the morning it was. It was good.
So what do you think's changed there since the last time you were there to this time? Because obviously it's getting more orders there now. We've got a couple extra staff. Like, how does it feel in terms of like what they're doing over there now?
So a lot of the implementations and new product development has been spearheaded by Europe. So I guess they're not as busy as us, but just because they're a little bit smaller than what we are. So naturally they have time to try and be creative with their approach. And the European market is such a big entity. They need to be creative with how to penetrate it and how to gain more ground. So a lot of the success we've had has been started with Europe. So to answer your question, a lot of the I'd say it's different now because they've got a lot of their purchasing and their operations is more unified because now they're getting they're seeing quite daily orders, like frequent orders, getting frequent customers. So it's kind of like a well-oiled machine. It's not without its hurdles like any operation, but it's come a long way since I was there. We've got the operation island, we've got the sales island, we've got Owen leading the power hour as well. We've got a new starter, Melanie. She's an absolute demon on the phone. She's an absolute demon. She's just picking up the phone. Like, I've never seen anything like it. It's brilliant. It's good to be a part, and it's good to be around as well because, I'm not saying I know everything in terms of sales and the industry that I'm in, but having someone completely different background. I think Melanie used to work at Uber Eats, so over there they were like, I think it was 60 or 80 calls a day, or so, maybe don't quote me on that, but it was a lot. And a lot of practices, a lot of industries, that's standard. And that's not to say that we're trying to create a boiler room mentality, but naturally we want to be surrounded by the best, and we want to be doing the best, and we want to be doing the most. So it's nice to be around people that have that mentality and share that dream and vision. So and it naturally being around it so much as well, you embody it, and you want to challenge, you want to beat, and you want to.
Well, that's the benefit of going external with people like Melanie, because she will naturally drive the competition up if she's doing all these calls.
Yeah. And
people can see, like, if our level was here before and we got someone external here, it's going to draw everyone up to want to beat that. And I know everyone's competitive over there as well, so it's good having external people in like her to drive the rest of them. Yeah,
definitely. And like so early on in her career at JLC as well, it's really good to see and
hit the ground running.
Yeah, absolutely hit the ground running, and it's good. It's kind of like Formula One. Your counterpart racing against you. You're not racing against each other, but you kind of are. You're there to spur one another on.
That's it.
Like, you can only be the best as somebody else is always pushing you. Like, that's kind of.
And ultimately, the team wins.
Yeah.
If you both do well.
Ultimately, the team wins. I love that. That's mint. Yeah. Ultimately, the team does win.
James has just come back to the star of the week. He said, if you had to pick right now, who's winning?
Okay. If I had to pick right now, I'd probably go Eileen. My personal choice.
Okay. And because you're throwing a lot at Eileen?
Pushing a lot at her, yeah. Always pushing more for her. I'm quite tough on Eileen because she has, out of like the 20 people that I'm responsible in the operation, like 12 of them come under her, like the warehouse and the processing with DocuWare.
Yeah.
So because she controls those people on the day-to-day for me, I probably am harsher with her and push more on her because I need her to be that sort of lead figure, like watching everything for me, because she's in charge of the majority of those people.
Okay.
So yeah, she's needs to be solid for that, and she does a great job.
All right. Well, look, you want an answer? There it is. From my side, I have to give you an answer from the people that I've seen, and what I've seen is now products are now listed on stock in the channel. I mean, the brands that we're working with, which ultimately, I mean, it's great for everyone. It's great for the team. It's great for all the sales, because if we've got visibility in that space, naturally all of our resellers, all of our customers are going to see our products listed there, see the brands that we're trying to push. So for me, it's got to be products, it's got to be teams. There's some
It'll be Kelly.
Kelly, is it Kelly? Oh, okay.
But no, but it's a joint, all three of us in there. So.
Wow, okay.
I think I voted for Becky last week. So
did you?
Yeah, Becky. I was Eileen again last week.
Yeah, you need to push it up a bit, man. You're going to get a bit of favouritism.
I did, but I did give Becky. There was a prize I gave you?
Yeah, there was a prize the other day.
I do. People say I got my favourites, but I do rotate it.
Did they say you got your favourites?
Yeah.
Who are your favourites?
You.
Arlene.
No, I think my team leaders, like, people don't like. People say, "Oh, your favouritism towards your team leaders Mads," but I spend the most time with them.
Yeah.
And they don't see the bad, not the bad stuff, but like I'm harsher on them than I am say the rest, because they're my team leaders, they're the managers, they're who I need to carry out the instructions.
Yeah.
I'd probably say that, but people only see like the good side when I'm always praising them. But there's always like positive sort of critique behind the
Yeah.
as well. So,
We always know it comes from places like that.
Yeah.
Also, the beer's looking strong.
Yes.
The beard's looking very thick, isn't it?
I've had a lot of mixed reviews. I just kept it because it was going a bit long and I was getting a little bit lazy, and I've also kept it in rough shape.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's about a mixed bag. People say I want to keep it, say it looks all right. Some people say no, you look homeless.
It's quite
yeah.
they're quite extreme views, aren't they? Like you either look good or you're homeless.
Yeah.
Which you're not, of course.
Comment down below whether you think.
Should we get rid of it? Should we get rid of it on a show?
Should we go round and ask the warehouse what they think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Nice. That's opening up to.
Let's start with Arthur.
Arthur.
He's quite softly spoken, so maybe if you go right up to him. Closer then.
What do you think of Luke's beard?
Keep it or no?
Yeah, I'm growing too.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's not about you. It's about Luke.
It's good. Like I've noticed that he's let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let himself
like,
go.
Not let it go, but let go. And get it growing.
I don't mind it. I don't mind if you say it looks better.
Do you think it makes him look more approachable?
I guess it feels a bit more cozy, you know. Just to give it a hug.
Yeah, he does look cozy too, fair.
Okay.
All right.
That's a.
Do you put oil on it?
No, I don't. I was
to
told that
soften it
makes
up?
it go greasy.
Yeah, that would make sense.
So yeah, it's just normal.
James said, longer the beard, wiser the man. Remember that.
Oh.
Preach.
Let's see what the rest of them.
So, James thinks you should grow it as long as possible.
Okay.
I would actually quite like that, and then we can braid it and things like that. It was just loads of
John
endless.
actually had a good bit of feedback about my beard. So we're asking the opinions on this. So you've got a look foreign.
Yeah, he looks a bit like.
Apparently, John thinks I look foreign. He doesn't
Yeah,
look.
he looks a bit like the Turkish.
Okay, yeah, fair
He's
enough.
from Turkey.
Turkish.
Yeah.
But as I said, if he actually dyed it, he'd more like an action man look.
So I could. I'm going a little bit light. I'm going a little bit light there. I
Action
could dye it, go for the action man look.
We could dye. I actually dyed my beard.
Oh, you
here once
did?
before. I actually went through a stage of dyeing my beard, and mixed response. It takes a few days to like get it off the skin, and it's quite shocking. And I did my eyebrows
So
as
is it
well.
worth it or not?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'm right at the moment. I've got the old.
Just not like jet black is what I'd recommend.
Well, John said the action man look.
Yeah,
so.
the action. No, because we had one kiddie.
Actual image of you.
Oh wow!
That's Jack, wow.
Great.
That's in the process of dying.
Yeah, that was.
When I first saw it, I thought it was Ricky when I first
That's
saw
what I thought. Yeah, I thought it was Ricky.
it. Ben, yes or no? Keep it or go?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, you look like Turan. No, you remember Arda Turan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what he looks like.
Turkish. See? There
Yeah,
you go.
I dye mine orange.
That's natural.
Yeah, it does go orange, though, doesn't it? I think mine gets a little bit orange sometimes. You've got the moustache over there. Have you growing you going out? Or
November.
Yeah.
But are you supposed to just keep the beard down?
No, I haven't shaved it in a while.
Okay.
So I need to shave the beard again.
Oh, okay, but you're just keeping the Movember.
Yeah.
Oh, that's positive. Yeah, that's good. That would have been good.
We talked about dyeing.
Dying,
We're
yeah.
just saying whether I should keep it or not. I've had mixed reviews. Some people say I look homeless. Some people say it looks good. Weird. Okay, so thumbs down from Charlie. We can always rely on Charlie to give it to me straight, so that's good.
Yeah.
Weird.
Right, let's
Who
try
wants to look normal?
let's try
Who
the
wants to look normal these days? Says the two guys in North Face.
Should the beard stay or should the beard go?
Stay.
Arlene said already to stay.
I would say stay, trim it. No, I like it like that. No, I would say trim it a little bit shorter.
Okay.
Same with Jack.
Yeah, go on. Yeah. We've got Barry actually. He dyed his hair.
Yeah, there's quite a few
That's-
dying.
Wow.
So we've got quite a few people. Few people dyeing their hair.
I did as well. Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good little sample of what people think. So overall, pretty positive.
We can always rely on the warehouse team to give it to us
They'll
straight.
give it straight. They'll give it to me straight.
But I think it's good. I think you should keep it and just let it run. Just keep trimming it, because it can get a bit wiry, can't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then and maybe some product on it. I don't know. Maybe conditioner.
Sounds like
I said conditioner.
I use because I don't have the luxury really. It's just like all I've got. So I sometimes I'll spice it up a bit. I'll put some conditioner on that.
seems like a lot of effort.
No, it does. But yeah, well, when you don't have to when you haven't got hair on your head, then what can you do?
Fair enough.
You just have to explore.
So yeah, that was a quick little review from there.
Yeah.
Well, we've been going for 20 minutes.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, look, I've got nothing more from my side. Anything from you?
No, that's it from me.
You got no questions?
No questions, no.
That's the way it goes. So thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining, guys. Thanks for the questions. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Until tomorrow, where we're going to go into, is it Random Thursday?
Random Thursday.
It is Random
yeah.
Thursday. I feel like all of these shows are random, to be honest. And hopefully we'll get some mics as well.
Yeah, the mic should be
Great, you can
here.
hear us. Happy days.
Try out the mics.
Well, all right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you Friday.
Oh yeah, Friday. Nice one.